Hello and welcome. This is Jacob Stramaglia. Thanks for watching my channel. Today we're doing a book report, the book report view review. Today I'm doing a book on this one. It's called The Hidden Messages in Water. It's by Masaru Emoto. Masaru Emoto. It's called The Hidden Messages in Water. This is a great book. Gotta get this book. Here, I'm gonna leave this here first so you can see. Yeah, you guys see it. All right. Excellent, excellent book. It talks about water. It's a real quick and easy book to read. You can get through it real fast. I conquered it in about 4 hours. So you guys should be able to do the same. The Hidden Messages in Water by Masaru Emoto. Book report. This dude is the master of water. When we are in the fetus, we are 90% water. At birth, we are 85% water. At the age of 40, we are 75% water. And if we make it to old age, we'll be probably around 50% water at the time of near death. So, yeah, he goes on and talks about, how we are water. And, oh, yeah, he takes pictures of ice. Like he'll freeze ice and then he'll look at the frozen, as it freezes the crystals. He looks at the formations and does all kinds of studies from there. He says that water carries messages. Water holds the secrets to all life. Oh, he does this one study on 2 jars of rice, and in his family they have 2 jars of rice, and on one jar is the jar that they say thank you and love and kindness to the kind things to that jar for months, and then the other jar they're doing like you fool and negative, just you fool is the main thing they use. So this is you fool every day in the morning, and they leave to go to school and you go to work. The kids were off their the kids on their way to school would say you fool. The dad on his way to work would say you fool to the bad one. To the good ones they'd say good things like thank you and I love you and stuff like that. Well, 2 months later, the rice that they said I love you to turned fermented just properly and turned to malt, which is a good thing. The rice that they said bad things to, you fool, etc., turned black and rotted and turned black. So other families, I don't know how many families or what the specific numbers are on it, but other families in Japan did this. And hold on one second. Can I call you right back? I'll call you right. Let me call you right back. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So the bad stuff, the negatives, the stuff that got the negative treatment just rotted and died. So that was just crazy. He did the same thing with water. He'd take a big jug of water and he'd write love. Tape that where the love is actually facing in towards the water. And then a day later, he'd take that water, freeze it, and look at the crystals. So, and then he'd do the same thing with another jug of water, but they'd say "you fool" and negative stuff, and then freeze that and look at that, and they compare it. And the one with the negative energy had certain crystallizations, and the ones that he said I love you and thank you, gratitude and love to, got these really lovely crystal formations. He goes and explains it much better than I do, but you gotta read this book. It's easy to read. It's very informative, and it's a fun, good read. So also, my last thing I wanted to tell you about his book is the earthquake thing. He goes on to say to predict or to say that in the future they may be able to predict earthquakes with his technology of examining ice crystals, because he says that if you examine the ice crystals every day and look closely at the one ice crystals that you have leading up to and preceding the earthquakes, that you could predict earthquakes in the future by examining the ice crystals every day. And when you see ice crystals that are similar to the ice crystals that you had from the last earthquake, then obviously you know there's an earthquake coming. So anyway, I'm out of here. This is a good book. This is Jacob Stramaglia Book Reports. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and rent this book. You can get the audio version like me, or you can get the full, the version where you read. Either way, it's a great book. Thanks.